Hi everybody, Alberto Contreras here from digitalgreenlabs.com. Today I'm going to be talking about sales funnels. This is the ultimate sales funnel guide. There's my social media handle. Follow me on all social media platforms. Agenda. So what is a sales funnel? Real quick, we have awareness, consideration, conversion, and feedback. We'll talk about why our sales funnel is important. I'll go through a quick example, and I'll teach you how to create one. All right, so what is a sales funnel? It's any business that is marketing online or trying to get conversions, purchases, emails, something. They already have some sort of funnel going on, okay? Regardless of its structure. You have a product page. How are you getting people from somewhere to the product page? And then from the product page, they buy. Okay, that's a very simple funnel, but it's a funnel overall. Okay, so if you sell online and you have product pages and people could buy online, you already have a sales funnel. We just gotta optimize its structure and drive targeted traffic. What is a sales funnel? First thing is you need to find your buyers, let them know you exist, and then nurture them into paying customers. And we do that using a sales funnel. So we have awareness, top of the funnel. It's very broad because we could hit many people. This is to get people to get to know us. And underneath that, it's consideration. This is the biggest part of the funnel. This is where people already know you exist. They know what you offer. They're kind of thinking about it, right? And then conversions, email signups. They bought something. They downloaded a book. Whatever. Okay. Conversion. We always forget about feedback, but we need feedback. The feedback loop. Okay, so awareness. Awareness refers to the period when a buyer encounters you or your business on the internet for the first time. They were scrolling on Facebook, they saw your ad, they saw somebody shared something, whatever, right? They came across you on the internet somewhere. Okay, so they're aware that you exist. Consider the type of emotions you want the buyer to feel when they think of you or your business. So when somebody first sees you, what do you want them to think of you? Okay. And examples of how you could influence this is with your social media posts, blogs, videos, Instagram stories, podcasting, all these ways to make people aware that you exist. So the primary goal of the awareness stage is to keep your audience engaged with your brand. Okay, you want them to know that you exist, and you always want to be on top of mind. A consideration stage. The consideration progress point is where you need to establish yourself or your business as the solution provider or the subject matter expert. Those are fancy words that say you need to know what you're talking about. Whatever you're selling, you need to know it all. Anybody has any question about it, about your product or your service, you need to be able to answer that question right away. All right, you are the expert. This is where retargeting ads come into play. They're most useful at this point. The idea is to remain visible without appearing desperate, okay? All right, or people don't like that. So this means you can't always be selling online. Jab, 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 right hook by Gary Vee talks about this. Remember that it takes at least 6 contact points for someone to start thinking about converting. They need to see your ad 6 times, see 6 posts, see 6 blog articles, videos, whatever. You need to hit them 6 times before they start thinking about seriously converting. Primary goal of consideration. Become the solution for the pain points. You are solving a pain point and you need to make whoever is suffering from this pain to know that you are the answer, okay? Establish yourself in the field and distinguish your brand to seem more valuable and recognizable. You are the subject matter expert when it comes to whatever you're selling. The conversion part of the funnel is the end goal of every paid advertisement. This could be in various forms, such as free ebooks, a newsletter, content views, or the purchase of a product or service. So when you want to drive conversions, you need to have a powerful, compelling call to action, a CTA. If you saw the previous video, I talked a little bit about CTAs. So here are a few examples. Click here to sign up, get yours now, schedule your call, book your seat, yes, I want it, all right, whatever's. Call me, let's talk. The primary goal of conversions are to get that lead, get that sale, get that email, get that booking, get whatever you want. When somebody completes a step that you wanted them to complete, that's a conversion. So the funnel doesn't stop at conversions, right? There's one final part, the feedback loop. This is one of the most important parts of the funnel. When somebody buys from you and you deliver what you promised to deliver, ask for feedback, okay? Ask for feedback, ask for a referral, ask for something. This could be in the form of an email, or even better, a social media review on Facebook or Google. Be sure to listen to the feedback provided and respond accordingly. Okay, the primary goal of feedback, to understand and improve on your mistakes, weaknesses, and strengths. Feedback is the key to growth. You want to scale, you need feedback, you need to act on it, and you need to get better. All right, so why are sales funnels important? Okay, well, all digital marketing can be broken down to a point in the sales funnel. You can categorize your marketing messages as such. You have the top of funnel, the awareness, a lot of the social media posts. Middle of funnel, the considerations, the retargeting ads. The bottom of the funnel, are the conversions. How did they convert? How many times did it take for you to contact them? By breaking your messages into 3 distinct categories, you gain the upper advantage of being able to track only 3 stages and not a bunch of other things, okay? You got 3 main categories. Okay, so what should you track? How many people are you reaching? Top of funnel. What's your total reach? Okay, how many impressions are they getting? How many people are you educating or entertaining? The middle of the funnel. How many people are you getting to engage with you? How many times do they consume it? How long do they consume it? And how many contact points until conversion? Bottom of funnel. Simple. This is what you should track when you're first starting off. Here are some basic KPIs. A quick sales funnel example, okay? Let's say we're a salon. We have to start thinking top of the funnel, okay? The awareness stage. How do we want to let people know that we exist? So we should start thinking about ad creatives and who we want to target, okay? And what social media platforms are we going to use? So for this example, we'll go with Facebook and blogging. Again, if you don't have social media profiles yet, start on Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook. This consideration stage, you would create a Facebook advertisement with an appealing ad creative, and make sure you have a CTA on it to go to your homepage. Okay, you want people to visit your web page. The reason why you want them to visit your web page is so they could start kind of looking around, getting a feel. And it's not a hard sell, it's not buy now, right? You're kind of inviting them in. You're going to retarget web visitors and retarget social engagement with educational blog articles and videos, okay? Or entertainment. So here it is, you're sending out a bunch of posts and you have an ad to get people to your webpage. Once they hit your webpage, you're retargeting those people with educational blog articles and videos. You got it so you could establish yourself as the subject matter expert. And remember, it takes approximately 6 contact points before a conversion is achieved. Sometimes it might take longer. If you're selling something expensive, it's going to take longer. The thing is, just keep at it. Keep at it. Some bonus tips. Read what people are commenting on your ads. By reading the comments, you'll know if your targeting is correct or not. If people are saying like, oh yeah, like this helped a lot, that's good. You got the right message to the right person. If people are getting upset or they're like, why am I getting this kind of comments? Or like they say like what is this? Or they start kind of being very hateful. Right, not hateful is a strong word. If they don't like it, okay, then your targeting's off. It's the wrong message to the wrong people. Okay, and then what's the cost per click? Depending on the industry, it could average from 50 cents to a few dollars. All right, so then conversions, the primary end goal: fill the contact form, subscribe to a newsletter, book the call, or purchase a product. Make people know that you exist. Teach them, educate them, entertain them. Establish yourself as the subject matter expert. And after a while, they'll end up buying from you. That simple. Feedback. After we get that sale, after we delivered our product, we ask for feedback. This could be a survey form after they make a booking, right? Asking how their experience was. Send it by email after they bought something, right? Because maybe you could find out that there's one little detail on one of your mobile pages that doesn't work or doesn't seem right. That's bad. You don't want that. You want the whole user experience to be very smooth online. One hiccup and people leave. How to create a sales funnel. Now, you might be wondering where to actually start. What platform should you use and how do you create the page? If you don't already have a website, you could look up website builders. And some good ones here are Shopify, ClickFunnels, Squarespace, Lead Pages, Wix. Beaver Builder is a page builder. WordPress, if you're not that technical savvy, if you're not that tech savvy, maybe stay away from WordPress unless you have a lot of time to watch YouTube videos on WordPress. So after you pick your platform, then you start building pages, and then there's a whole nother science to landing pages and kind of how to create pages that convert. I'll talk about that in another video. We should talk. Let's talk. I just talked about sales funnels. So now you have a few options. You could, because you need one, you need a sales funnel. You could build it yourself, or you could get someone to do it for you, such as Digital Green Labs, right? Or you could not do it. Those are your three options: do it yourself, have someone else do it, or not do it at all. And if you're not doing it, you're leaving market share on the table. All right, so yeah, let's talk. Let's talk about your online presence. We'll talk about your total web design, your social channels, your paid ads. We'll brainstorm, okay? We'll talk about what we could accomplish together. We want to hear your story. We want to hear how you got to where you are. I want to be transparent. Usually our pricing starts at around 2K, but we could talk about that once we get to know each other a little more. Digitalgreenlabs.com/contact, okay? Let's talk.